Welcome back to Faux Pods with Lola. That's moi. Podcast format where I just sit, muse on some stuff, and you listen. Maybe even watch me do funny things with my face and arms while I do it. So today is going to be a little bit different. We have our first guest on Faux Pods with Lola, my middle kiddo, Maybel. It's our weekend to spend just one-on-one time together. Her younger sis went with her dad and her older sis is at work. So I figured it would be like a great time to just check in with middle kids of the world, and in particular mine. First, I haven't done a creator shout out in a while. So I wanted to just give a quick creator shout out to some of the content creators that I've been vibing to a lot for a while. The first one is Russel Brand. Whether or not you liked his Hollywood career, he's kind of gone in a different direction. He's clean and sober now. He found spirituality, which I know I roll, but it's sitting really well on his shoulders, all of that. And he is being very impartial in like all this chaotic political climate. He's just trying to be a different dissenting opinion maybe, or like a voice of reason in all of the chaos. On top of that, he's hilarious. He's a funny dude. He's a comedian. So I recommend him, and I'll link all of these down below. Brian Jordan Alvarez, he is a full-blown filmmaker and all of his stuff is just amazing. He created a series that won some awards at festival on like TikTok and Twitter and all that stuff. Cruikshank, who we all know as Fred. Fred was one of the YouTube characters that took off and kind of was a thing. Brought notoriety to YouTube back in the day. He had a little stint on Nickelodeon. He's kind of like a child star in a way. Then he just kind of moved past all that, and he's just been creating really awesome content. He's super wholesome, but really sassy at the same time. And he has a podcast and he does videos with his brother, Jacob Cruikshank. And both of them are their chemistry is really good. Like in improv, it's always yes and. They never like rip each other down. It's so nice to see content that's hilarious and interesting and stuff, but it's not negative or nasty or like... Bottom line, most of us wouldn't be here on YouTube if it weren't for Fred, if it weren't for the formidable creators, which is kind of messed up that now they're having to fight back in. But Lucas has a really positive outlook on all that, I think, and he has a really great sense of humor about it. And so I watch those videos as like a palate cleanser. Watch something kind of heavy or instructional, and then I'll just watch a Lucas and Jacob video just to kind of be like, oh, the world is a wonderful place. So check those creators out. Then a side note, before I bring Maybel in, she'll be wearing a mask just to kind of protect her privacy. She's only 9, so what she wants to do online is up to her. I don't really want to predetermine that with what I want to do online, even though I have exposed her a little bit through facets of my channel. I just want to give her a chance to just kind of, like Halloween, like be her own alter ego. So without further ado, I present to you my middle kid, Maybel. I'm just... Ta-da!
Hello.
This is Maybel. She came out of me when she was a baby. That's probably not the way to start a video. So how are you today? What's up? What's your name?
I'm good. My name is Maybel.
I'll walk around the house and just be like, hey, what's your name? And they always tell me.
Yes, yeah.
Which is
Sometimes
awesome.
I make up names like Boyinka.
Yeah. Probably like, is your name Shablinka? And they'll be like, yeah. So it's a fun little game we play. Anyway, so what's your favorite color?
Orange, black, purple. I have lots of colors.
Yeah, so you like the rainbow spectrum, right? Favorite subject in school?
Math. Mostly all the subjects.
Okay.
Subjects.
Which one do you think you're the best at?
Math.
Math, okay. And why do you think you're the best at math?
Because it's really fun to do.
There's like steps to follow, right? Yeah. What are your favorite foods nowadays? Right now in this moment, not like a week ago.
Ginger ale, root beer, apple cider. Okay, I haven't had apple cider in a while, but it's really good.
And then like foods?
Yeah. Curry and burgers, fries. I like everything except for some foods because I'm like a food critic.
Yeah, so you're into cooking, right?
Yeah.
Tell me what your favorite things to cook are.
Well, I used to make grilled cheeses, but I kind of stopped because that one time I burned my finger.
Yeah, I had a casualty in the kitchen. Is there anything else you like to make?
I want to try to make Pie.
Yeah. You're the middle kid, right?
Yes.
What does it mean to be a middle kid?
I was born next, and then...
Yeah, so you have a sister that's older than you and a sister that's younger than you, right? So you're the middle of 3, right?
Yes. I'm the middle of the sandwich.
She's a Maybel sandwich. What are some things about being a middle kid that... Bless you. Start over. What are some things about being a middle kid that you think people should know? That they don't realize? Maybe they should take it easy on middle kids.
That middle kids get the best food. Anyway.
So people should know that? They should know that about middle kids. They get the best food?
Yes.
Okay.
Because we are the awesomest of middle kids. Amen.
Is there anything that's tough to deal with as a middle kid?
It's getting picked on by my sisters.
And you get it from both sides, huh? I was technically a middle kid for a while. My sister was in the house, but so it was just like my older brother and my younger brother and me in the middle. So I understand a little bit about being a middle kid. How does it feel to be a kid nowadays? Because things are just different than they've ever been, really. So I just wanted to check in with you and see how is it being a kid these days? What are the good things?
Honestly, being a kid is fun because you still have your whole childhood instead of growing up so fast working in a factory like that back in the day.
We covered that in school, huh? You're talking about how back in the day kids had to work in factories instead of go to school. Yeah, that's a good point. So your childhood is based in being a kid, not being a little adult, right?
Yes.
That makes sense. Is there anything that's tough about being a kid these days?
Yes. Being a kid is like, if you go to public school, you'll get bullied. So...
Which you did, right? You went to school when you were in kindergarten, right?
Yeah, that year sucked.
Yeah. Why did it suck?
It was a shitty place, and it was really shitty. And the people there were not nice. The food was an 8 out of 10. Some of the food was good, some of the food was bad.
That's always how she rates a place, is the food. That's the main qualification of something that she'll be a part of. She'll be like, well, the food was a 4, so I had a 4.5.
Yes.
Now that you're doing online public school, do you feel like it was the right move for you as a student?
Mm-hmm.
Having said that, do you think that the world is a mostly good place?
Yeah, except for some people that test on animals.
Yeah, those people aren't fun.
People are cruel. It's up my eye.
It's up your eye?
Yes, it is.
I got it. Hold on.
Ah!
There we go.
Scissors warning.
Yeah.
You have a phobia of scissors or
Yeah, scissors
nice.
warning. Now that your mom is a content creator herself, who are some of the creators that you really vibe to and you really think are great?
Okay, so Sssniperwolf is my favorite because Sssniperwolf is my idol. Because she's really funny and she's really cool and she's the best person alive. The best content creator without kids.
That's some high praise, I would say. Yeah, I agree. I like Sniperwolf. I think she's genuine and I think her content isn't clickbaity. She's not trying to scare anybody. She's not trying to trick anybody. She's not trying to be like, ooh, look at all these cool toys that you should go buy, and get a bunch of brand deals. She's OG earlier creators, right?
Yeah, imagine if she saw this.
I know, that'd be really
She
cool.
did a reaction video. That would be so
Hashtag
cool.
reaction video.
Yeah.
So you said that Sniperwolf is a role model for you. So what are some of the goals that you have then? There's another hair. It's going right in your eye.
Warning, there's another...
Yeah, scissors warning.
Yeah, if you have a phobia of knives, or
There's just these little hairs that are going right in your eye.
My hair is crazy today.
Okay, there we go.
There we
So
go.
I'm really close to you and I'm looking this way and I can see all of them going directly into your eye. Okay, what are your goals then? What would you like to do in the future maybe, or maybe starting sooner than that, that you think is really fun and that you think is, sorry, it's getting hair, that you think is a really fun career path, or just something for fun, a hobby that you'd like to do? What?
Well, I want to be a pole dancer. But not a stripper. Not a stripper, like how they dance on the pools, shake their booties. Like, no, that's not what I want to do. I just want to be
Not that
like
there's anything wrong with
dancer,
that, right?
like a pole dancer, not like a.
So like at the Olympics, they have like pole dancing is a sport, right? You just really want the like gymnastic or like the acrobatic aspect of it is what excites you. Yeah. And no shade to strippers.
Yeah,
It's
they
the
work
same.
their ass
It's the
off.
same thing. Yeah, they do.
They earn lots of money too.
They earn lots of money. So, in my opinion, they're giving a service and a consideration to people that maybe wouldn't get it otherwise. So, anyway, what are some things that you've learned so far in your life that you feel would be like beneficial to pass on to someone? Can you think of any? You can just think of one. Like,
yes. Okay.
What's one good thing that you've learned so far in your 9 years of awesomeness on this planet that you feel like you want to pass on?
I want to pass on. I want to like tell people that honestly, if you are scared to die, then you'll die. If you're scared to get cancer, then you'll get cancer. That's like. So if you're not scared of something, and if you're just like brave enough to not that happen, then it works out. But some people are just really scared to die, and...
Are you afraid to die?
No. Well, yeah. I don't want to die because I like being on Earth.
So you feel like you have a lot more to accomplish?
Yes.
That was on your mask.
And I'm also scared of getting kidnapped.
But didn't you just say if you're afraid of getting... Like, if you're afraid of something, then it'll happen?
True, but usually I'm just scared.
So you better not be afraid of it. You're going to get kidnapped, so...
Yeah.
I have a feeling they would bring you back because you would hound them for snacks so much.
I'll hound them to play music.
You'd be jocking them for all kinds of stuff, asking them to bring you things, and you're pretty relentless that way, so I think they'd just be like, never mind, go home. We're into some really deep, dark territory for a 9-year-old interview, so I give you props. So high five on being cool like that.
I see many scary things than you can imagine.
Okay, so what are some scary things that you see? When does it happen, and like how do you deal with it?
At night, sometimes it can be day. I just see like at nighttime when it's like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 1 in the morning, 12. Out of the corner of my eye, I see like a black figure like peeking on the wall like this. But then when I go to look at it, they just like disappear instantly. Like I don't have time to see what they are. They just like peek at me and then disappear once I look at them.
So how does that make you feel?
Kind of scared, but not too scared. I can just feel them watching me, and I can also feel something behind me.
What are some things that we talk about that we've worked on? See if she remembers.
I can't remember.
That's convenient. That's very interesting, and actually I've talked about your abilities to see and feel things in one of my other videos called Paranormal or Pretty Normal. I talked about how you guys, we can all see and feel things at times. So thank you for sharing that. I know it's hard to talk about, sometimes.
Okay, so one time, I was mad. So I ran to our room, and I sat on the bed. And then I just saw this, creepy goat guy. So then I got freaked out, so I just ran out of the room like a bullet.
And I remember that day.
I ran right behind Mama. Or this woman.
So what do you think that meant? What would that mean? I was trying to think about the double meaning of a goat, or what a goat represents, or things like that, and I could never really figure out why something would present itself to you like that and scare you. Thank you for sharing that story. If and when aliens show up, what would you like to say to them? How do you hope that interaction goes?
They don't try to shoot me with their laser guns.
You think they would? Why would they shoot you with laser guns?
I don't know. They would just point their little gun things at me.
Do you think they want to kill humans?
No. They probably just want to be our friend. But people just think they're just scary monsters. No. But if I did meet them, I would say, please take me with you. I don't want to be down here anymore.
We've talked about that before. All of us, just how it would be really cool to go on an adventure in a spacecraft as opposed to staying down here and... Anyway, so are there any other people that you really look up to, or that you think are really cool people, or that you would love to just have brunch with?
FTTV. FTTV, the
FGTV.
Earlier today, I watched their paintball one.
Okay, so Sniperwolf, the FGTV family.
Well,
is anyone non-content creator that you look up to or would like to have brunch with?
TikTok? People on TikTok make the really love their art. They do such good artwork, and I love all the personas people have. Like, I want to be a furry. Well, I am. I just need to work on getting a fursuit.
Okay, good answer. Good answer. What are some traditions that if you end up having your own family, which I know you're kind of on the fence about, like you want your own family but not for a while, right? Yeah. What are some traditions that if you were to start your own family that you would want to carry on that we started in this family?
Cats. Getting cats.
Cats. All right. What else?
Being badass.
So your traditions are cats and being badass. I like that.
I don't think I want a family.
Why not?
I don't really want to.
There are a lot of drama.
I would just rather be a furry mama. Just have a bunch of cats.
I understand that. I understand that completely.
Because who even wants kids? They're too much work.
The year is almost over, right? It's been a very busy, moving quickly, yet a lot of the same themes from last year, kind of a year. What are some of your best memories of this year? Do you have any?
Yeah, my birthday.
Okay.
Belmont Park.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. Oh, and Granddad coming down for soon.
That was technically last year, but yeah, it's kind of like a new year.
But soon, Granddad, we call him Granddad. Mm-hmm. He's gonna come down for Christmas. It's gonna be really fun because we love hanging out with Granddad. He's the best person.
Yes, he's a good dude.
He's really funny and fun to hang out with because he likes to golf.
He does like.
And we're still learning how to do.
He's golfing. Teaching you how to golf, yeah. So he's teaching all of us how to golf. It's going kind of slowly. He's been golfing for 10 years now, I think. So I'm sure when we get out there and be he's like.
No, it's not.
Keep trying, guys. Good job, but
no, that's not how you. That's not how you golf.
No, he's really patient. That's one of his the great qualities about him. He's very patient. So any kind of shout out you'd like to give? What up?
Yeah, shout out to Sniperwolf. Hello. I hope you see this.
Shout out to Sniperwolf. I look very. I didn't even plan this at all. I didn't know. I didn't show her the questions beforehand or anything, and I'm looking kind of. Hold on.
Yeah,
now I look even more Sniper Wolfy. What up, friends? It's me. I'm just kidding. I've never Sniper Wolf cosplayed before.
Sniper Wolf loves anime this family.
Yeah, that's true. We are into anime. We are into
We
anime.
are watching MHA season 6. No, 5! Oh! We haven't seen the new movie yet.
No, we haven't seen the new movie. We're trying to get further into the season before we see the movie.
I'm scared what's going to happen in 4 months.
It is getting really heavy and dark, and I'm worried that some of, my favorite character is Aizawa. Her favorite character is Fat Gum, and I feel like both of those characters are not super pivotal to the story. The story can carry on pretty much without either one of those characters, even though it wouldn't be as good, in my opinion. So I'm getting nervous for both me and her that maybe some of our favorites aren't going to make it. We don't do spoilers, so we're not going to talk about too much of it. But My Hero Academia, if you haven't, if you're into anime, it's pretty family friendly, I would say. I mean, I don't think it's any worse than what's on Netflix or the Disney Channel or, Nickelodeon. So, well, Maybel, I love you. And I'm very proud of you. And you're the middle kid, and like I said, I know that middle kids have it rough because you catch shit from absolutely everybody. In light of that, I think you're exceptional at being a middle cis.
I got her zoned out.
She's zoned out. Guess we're done with the interview then if she's zoning out. Thanks for being here today with me.
Yeah.
So I guess that's all for today. Thank you for being here with my initial co-host. Is she a co-host now? No, she's not
a ho-ho?
No. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, hit the notification-y.
Notificationer.
Ah, she said it. Hope you guys are doing well.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Merry.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
A Merry Christmas.
And Sssniperwolf, if you see this, ow!
She's part of the wolf. We're part of the wolf pack.
Ow!
Anyway, thank you. And I'll be back with another one soon. I'll catch you guys on the flip flop.
Bye.